And since I debuted on the scene, I knew I was gonna be a rebel. And what I be doing is dope, so y'all ain't even in my level. I walk in the club and they're loving the way that I'm rocking the medals. The way that I carry the stick, the girls are calling me Yego. They calling me Julius Yego. They calling me Yego. They calling me Julius Yego. The way that I carry the stick, the girls are calling me Yego.
Fallen star, we will never be who we were. Faded glow, nothing but past glories to show. I want it all back. Don't even tell me it's not that. Even my memories all black, but I will get there. I know there's nothing to say. I know we'll find us a way. I wonder what prophets will say. I know we'll find us a way. Last row standing where her lovely companions withered and gone, so she sings her last song. I want it all back. Don't even tell me it's not that. Even my memories all black, but I will get there. I know there's nothing to say. I know we'll find us a way. I wonder what prophets will say. I know we'll find us a way. I know there's nothing to say. I know we'll find us a way. I wonder what prophets will say. I know we'll find us a way. I know there's nothing to say. I know we'll find us a way. I wonder what prophets will say. I know we'll find us a way. Kamoyo kangu kachoyo, ila kwako nimetulia. Nairobi mpaka Bagamoyo, anataka kunichumbia. Sasa nalishwa na vishwa naogeshwa, tena nalindwa napendwa, yule si wa kuficha. Picha kule kule patapata tabu sana, macho mbele mbele ananipenda sana. Hakuna pingamizi kwetu, hakuna marama huku kwetu, hatuna maneno huku kwetu, tunapendana kikwetu. Akaka moyo kangu nijipe, nijipe, ukinipenda sana nijipe, nijipe. Akaka moyo kangu nijipe, nijipe. Akaka moyo kangu nijipe,
Akaka moyo kangu mie,
nijipe, ukinipenda sana nijipe,
nijipatie ba.
nijipe. Akaka moyo kangu nijipe,
Akaka moyo kangu mie,
nijipe, ukinipenda sana nijipe,
na
nijipe, 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 ukinipenda sana nijipe, nijipe. Kanaria kazamba.
The Breakfast Jam.
And a very good morning to you who are listening to us. This is Icon Radio, your number one entertainment plug, and you tune in to the Breakfast Jam with your host Masave Chege. And now we want to jump into the political grounds, manze. And unfortunately today I'm alone, so I don't know how I'm going to tackle the political world alone without Friday. Friday, wherever you are, Friday, listen. Yes, we need you here, man. So let us kick off with some very bad news. Not very bad, but it's bad news. It's from the teachers and from the police. These two categories of workers have been rated like among the civil servants that are decrying the new NSSF deductions. I don't know if you guys have noticed ama mliona news mkasikia NSSF kuna some fee imeongezwa. So the 3 months after the court appeal gave a green light for the implementation of revised rates under the NSSF Act of 2013, the effects are already felt by some of the civil servants who have had to part some extra 360 shillings in their deduction for the salaries that they actually earned this month of July. You see? So some members of the National Police Services remitted 360 Kenya shillings to NSSF besides the 3,020 that they have been paying towards the pension scheme. So they came out complaining because with the lifting of the conservatory orders of the Finance Act that was supposed to be passed in Abadiko withhold, life is about to get harder for some of the members of the disciplined forces. Disciplined forces I rank the Kenya Police, I rank the GSU inside the army, you see. Yeah, the law enforcers shall lazima iwembe wapitie, you see. And I don't know if this effect is going to affect other people, but it's a very depressing news that ni ushuru tu. Yeah? Ushuru tu, yeah? You see. Anyway, moving from that, President William Ruto has said that he is open to do talks with Azimio leader Raila Odinga. So you remember we have been tackling politics and sana sana the protest part, you see. Yeah, and the finance bill, the things that are making the Kenyans and the president not to be on one page. Yeah? So remember our president came out and called out to Azimio Lomoja leader Raila Odinga back then and told him that we can create a board, we can sit down and come into an agreement, but there's some complications that took place, and then the Mandamano came, he made transition all the way. Then again, now the president he says that he's open to talks now with the Azimia leader Raila Odinga, and is ready to compromise on issues that will lead to prosperity of the nation. So Mr. President said this while attending a church service in Kwale County yesterday, and the head of state said that he met the opposition leader and his team this week. However, Ruto gave the opposition a condition ahead of the talks. Yeah? Mr. President lazima let a condition that the condition will was spearheaded by former Nigerian president anaitwa Olusegun Obasanjo. Yeah. So you remember Nigeria's former president, if you can recall, like 8 years back from now, that was president of Nigeria. So he was in Kenya actually coming to try to moderate the clashes that are going on between the Kenyans and the government. And you remember a while back when President Kibaki and Raila Odinga also had to make some peace, and Kofi Annan came in as the moderator and helped them make peace, and finally the evolution of the new constitution came. And Ruto said, and I quote, "I talked with the opposition leader and his team. I told them that we are a democratic country guided by the constitution and law. We can disagree on many issues, but not present, past or future. Leader will plan violence, destruction of property." So that will never happen again in Kenya, the president said. And you remember last week, we were mourning the people who had lost their lives during the demonstration that had been set a while back by the Azimio la Umoja leader Raila Amolo Odinga. And the demos did not take place last week. But coming back to this week, we don't know if they are still going to happen. We have not yet heard the response of Baba. He has not come yet to respond officially or called a press conference to confirm that he is going to have a sit down with the president, His Excellency Honorable William Ruto. So they're still on the process. Since they talked, we are waiting to see what they're gonna say. So right about now, I'm gonna niwatoe hapa niwapeleke all the way from Kenya to South Africa. So ODM has responded to South Africa's opposition leader, Julius Malema, the famous Julius Malema. So ODM party has responded to the opposition of Malema on Saturday. So Malema apparently alikuja akambia his Kenyan counterpart and also fellow opposition leader Raila Amolo Odinga that he is disrupting the country through the recent anti-government protest. Now the Economic Freedom Fighters, EFF leader, sensationally told of Odinga, saying President William Ruto was democratically elected in last year's polls, and he will not allow, in quote, he will not allow the former prime minister, to disrupt Kenya. And moving on forward, he said, and I quote, "We want to make a call to Kenya, especially to Comrade Raila Odinga. Stop doing what you are doing. Do not disrupt Kenya. We need peace in Kenya," Malema said. I quote again, "The President William Ruto was democratically elected, and I will not allow you to use people to disrupt peace in Kenya." So he was saying this, and through a statement now, ODM SG Secretary General Mr. Edwin Sifuna, Senator of Nairobi, said Malema is ignorant of the Kenya's political scene. Yeah, he called him a victim of the Kenya Kwanza administration propaganda and all that. And he said, these are the words, and I quote, "It is clear that Comrade Malema, watching Kenya from a distance, is not familiar with the delicate socio-political fault lines in our nation, and makes the faulty assumption that his approach in fighting injustice in South Africa can be replicated here," said Sifuna. "If he was seized by the facts, he would know that Kenya is largely a dictatorship falsely basking in the sun of democracy, in which nearly all elections since 2007 have been fraudulent, and when there were where the wrong presidents have been sworn in." You see, so Malema alirusha mawe, lakini pia ODM, Orange Democratic Party, decided to throw a big stone through their Secretary General Mr. Edwin Sifuna, because he's trying to show Malema that, bro, you don't know our hood, you don't know our place, you're just watching us from afar. You're just watching us from afar, so you don't know what is going on in Kenya. So you are supposed to talk about something that you have experience of, and of which Sifuna on my side is trying to term Malema is like, you don't know, you're not on my side, you're not here, you don't have the experience, you don't know what goes on here, you see. And you remember the protest and all this has been brought by the high cost of living that has shot up apparently after President William Ruto came into office. Bei ya vitu sahi imepanda sana, vitu mingi sahi hazidunuliki kwa duka. Some people have to live on a very tight budget, and even others lack, manze, yeah? You see, so our economy is still tight, but anyway, I don't know if Malema is going to penya, because he's trying to calm down his counterpart Raila Odinga. You see, so I don't know if it's going to work, but anyway, shout out to you, Malema. But then, if you have never seen Malema's video, Malema is known for his crazy moves together with his Chama EFF. These guys, if you didn't know, they always walk out of parliament whenever they disagree. So mtu mmoja, when for example the speaker calls order and you don't comply, then the rule of the parliament is that the speaker should chase you out for some sittings, the following sittings, until you come back. So Malema wakati anafanyangwa hivyo, yeye akiamka atoke nje, chama yake yote, sasa tuseme hii ni chama cha chama hapana, wacha nikiite chama cha chapati, for example, chama cha chapati, CCC. So chama cha chapati, mimi ndio leader hapo, nimeamka, nimeambiwa nitoke nje, nimebaniwa for some period of time. So chama yake yote apparently inamfuata, wanatoka nje wote, which means the parliament cannot run with one side. That's a funny fact about Julius Malema. But anyway, moving from that, now the government is to begin cholera vaccination. The Ministry of Health is set to kick off emergency cholera vaccination exercise targeting children, which will be rolled out across the country. According to Public Health Principal Secretary Mary Modhoni, the oral vaccination will be rolled out from August 3rd in a bid to prevent children from waterborne diseases. If you remember from science and biology, waterborne diseases, because you remember some few months back we have been having like heavy rainfall in some parts of Nairobi, some parts of Kenya actually in general, and you find that many children are being affected by the waterborne diseases. But now the problem is the common waterborne disease that we have and that inasumbua Kenya sana is called cholera, and many people, remember in Kiambu there are some people who walela hospitali after kukula chakula ya harusi. I guess it was prepared unhealthily, if there's something like that in English. And now, according to the to PS Sasa, Modoni says that the government anticipates that there may be an outbreak of cholera during the El Nino rains, which are expected to start from September. Yeah, actually that's a did you know again that came in right there. You see, if you did not know, the El Nino rains are coming in September. Speaking after our church service on Sunday yesterday, the PS said that the move is to ensure that the children are protected from cholera and other waterborne diseases which might spread during the seasons due to floods. She also said that the vaccine is urgent to curb such diseases after cholera outbreak was reported in several counties recently. She has called on residents to observe high-level hygiene, wash hands all times, drink boiled clean water, and ensure that they eat well-cooked food. By the Kenyans, we have a problem. Kuna hii kitu ya kitambo nakumbuka tulikuwa tunaambiwa we boil water, and we used to do it. Then after we grow up tunafika mahali we just quit. I don't know. Unapata tu mtu asharukia maji ya tap hapa ameshaiekelea tu ashajiseti yamejitoa. I don't remember if we remember this precaution of preventing waterborne diseases, sana cholera. Kukunywa maji imechemshwa. I don't know if you still do it, but if you don't do it, remember it's healthy. It's an aid to help you avoid cholera, to kick off cholera, you see. Modoni also addressed the spread of tuberculosis. Kampo karibu miti na mizizi. She addressed the spread of tuberculosis, saying 11% of TB cases in the country are among children between 1 to 15 years. So calling for more effort to contain the disease. She said that many parents ignore the signs of TB. Na hapo ni ukweli, hata naungana na yeye. Sana wa Kenya tuko na hii tendency ya I'm feeling like this and I am my own doctor and I'm going to take myself to the pharmacy and I'm going to prescribe the medicine that I want. Ama nye uliambiwa na auntie, enda ukunywe glucofen. Hizo majina. Enda ukunywe Tricoist. Enda upatiwe extra dam. Na wewe unaenda tu unasema wewe nipatie, ni kama unanunua credit. You're supposed to take a medical test, because remember the doctors are the professionals. They know what you are ailing from and they will help you accordingly. Because I've experienced people wasting a lot of money sometimes drinking the wrong medicine simply because of treating themselves. So don't do that. Just go to the nearest health center, be checked out, explain your symptoms, how you're feeling, and if they don't get, explain again so that they understand and make sure they treat the right thing. Now after that I'm gonna take a short break, but I'm gonna be right back kumalizia ile uchafu imebaki hapo sasa kwa political scene as we move to our innovator of the day. Remember, you can hit us on our social media platforms at Icon Radio KE, or text us or call us on 0788380030. Hashtag Innovative Monday. Innovative Monday. We're going to be looking at the innovator of the day in a bit. And I'm also going to be giving you the traffic updates as we continue. So for now, let's take this musical break and we'll be right back. Stay tuned. Don't go far.
Tufanye tena kama jana, leo tufanye tena. Nifanye nisifanye, nifanye nisifanye, nifanye nisifanye, nifanye nisifanye. Ishaingia chiti kwa pochi, ishaingia. Kumbuka ni one night stand, data sijui jana ni nani aliingia. Oya tulipatana last year, atukubonga tu alikuwa najisikia. Mimi ndio nilikuwa na hisia, nafikiria jinsia kumapproach malkia. naitwa Shinsia, mtoto shtima to be sincere. Maji anakata kama Musa lakini uwezi mugusa, kumbe kuna mubaba analipia. Hapo ndo sun ka switch gear, the funny rezi mkora itasaidia. Baba anakatika na furahia, ipande nyingine anashutuka hasla ashaingia. Tufanye tena kama jana, leo tufanye tena. Tufanye tena kama jana, leo tufanye tena. Nifanye nisifanye, nifanye nisifanye, nifanye nisifanye, nifanye nisifanye. Kusinzia ni kitu siwezi fanya, Twitter nitaingia. Sasa inabidi mimi niko jaba, lakini wewe ubare wachanga ufala pia. Nikitokea mademu niwikia, haya ngoja sikia. Kikia nini na hitisha wafikia. Back to the story nilikuwa na wapigia, na pakua kila akinipigia. Anakuja bila fare kutumiwa, jua najua nikichapa lazima jo kurudia. Saa ingine ujiita mkutano, ananinyima ananifukuza saa 5. Njeve inampiga msupa jua na shiva, simu nilia saa 6. Tufanye tena kama jana, leo tufanye tena. Tufanye tena kama jana, leo tufanye tena. Nifanye nisifanye, nifanye nisifanye, nifanye nisifanye, nifanye nisifanye.
Coming from a broken home, you shin the mandom ning was on. Oh yeah, time you spend alone, my circles more all day. Nothing impossible, unpredictable. Your life it go out here. Never get emotional, no way. But I couldn't hope for all I pray. Come maneuver, lost my intelligence. Yes, it ends. Certainly you better commence. Like a stress, and tell me missing to test consequence. Victim of the wrong choices. On boss, yes, you make what process. Slow progress, think it's short prowess. Giving my best, Nicky Bamba when you test. We've been to recover, ile time name me west. Time name me west, you pesa name me west. Never too late, bounce back kama Shinski. Wezi ukanipata tu, net name keti. Niko kenti, nikichora hizi beti. Na imani mziki ndo itani set free. Those who judge me, wakalie dole kati. Harakati, na ihenza kwa dhati. Mikakati, siishi life of the party. Aya na ya family man, biashara na run kila siku. Tena niko kamili man, nasa rangi wai siyo kitu. Kama kuna kitu Milan, usiweke iman kwenye watu. Wenka kinuka run, and the wale you die that they got you. I wish I had control of time. I wish that numbers I could fly. Let loose and feel the vibes. Got no stress on my mind. Sit back, enjoy the ride. Yo, enjoy the ride. I wish I had control of time. I wish that numbers I could fly. Let loose and feel the vibe. Got no stress on my mind. Sit back, enjoy the ride. Yo, enjoy the ride. In my elements, tryna elevate. Cause hamna cha kuni-intimidate. Can you pay respect? I could pay respect. Depend on kote, moya una room for hate. Negativity, you don't eliminate. Positivity, peke ndo we can't relate. Kama vibe and right, so you go pick left. Kama mzuka iko down, mina songa kwa next. Say you complicate, iko simple. Mengi see expect from people. See most of them evil. Hamna siko life, iko equal. Niko technical, fit physical, na be a mental. So spiritual, a shin devil. Dancing it all, and I stand tall. God by my side, I cannot fall. Don't chongo bichongo, nibadili viwango. Nikirudi kwa udongo, minisare madogo, bila zogo. Sibabaishwi na wenye vinyongo. Sisimamishwi na visu vungongo. Silasmishi, swaiba wa uongo. Mina ishi kavele kigogo, yeah kama kigogo. Sirusu vanity, kumesu insanity. Accept reality, ni yepuke calamity. Time ya adversity, allow little clarity. And I tranquility, ni ishi kwa serenity. I'm not loyalty, street university. I'm on royalty, station universality. Nasonga mbele na positive mentality. Sifati gravity, na rise to infinity. I wish I had control of time. I wish that numbers I could fly. Let loose and feel the vibes. Got no stress on my mind. Sit back, enjoy the ride. Yo, enjoy the ride. I wish
wish I had control of time. I wish, let them birds I go fly. Let close and feel the vibe. Got no stress on my mind. Sit back, enjoy the ride. Y'all, enjoy the ride.
Allow me kwanza nijintroduce. Bad bitch neza kukuseduce. Flow ni tamu tadani juice. Kumbe ni asiwa nina misuse. Nyi mnanisaka mnatafuta huu. Mimi natafuta ganji niongeze boobs. Hii ni sure siwezi assume. Mama dila na hii game nahitaji lube. Huniwezi werudi gym. Hiyo si forensi ukidim. Ati wangeshi where have you been? Minimal gun safi clean. Watagwan, washaban, mashatan, watahang, tasakan, on my hand, ni I'm a fan. Muna mess na independent girl, tunaiwacha iende calm. Meni kufia kufa, niliwon huyo buda sinipende san. Nataka chali umanga, ananiwacha kama Millicent kwa kitan. Is that your rapper? Mindo alifanya baki fan. Of course unipati, kama si payday, dish do nipate, grab your ticket. Still demanding street cred, kama si uradi go tire. Malgan safi, shika mambihe, shika madauban, shika matire. I can't wait, hiyo mzigo ifike. Of course unipati, kama si payday, dish do nipate, grab your tickets. Still demanding street cred, kama si uradi go tire. Malgan safi, shika mambihe, shika madauban, shika matire. I can't wait, hiyo mzigo ifike.
How many times nimemada GTA B-boys ni my mission past. I ain't no killer but don't push me, check you nigga nataka to cuss. Big sis iliyoshawa shoku kichacha ni one call na gang in a bus. Oh no wamepiga mastende still easy zetu they can't get rust. Qualified things, certified things, easy side to copy my beats bro. Nyini wakidi, easy meds go out of reach. Under 18, car bench you are under 18 son. Skiza, I don't play with under 18. Sound unasikia ni freshi. Kwa track na queen wangeshi. Kwa rap ni cheesy freshi. Kwa ground mimi mtoto wa Messi. Usilete uded. Usilete uded. Tunakika hesi.
Of course unipati, kama si payday, dish do nipate, grab your ticket. Still demanding street cred, kama si uradi go tire. Malgan safi, shika mambihe, shika madauban, shika matire. I can't wait, hiyo mzigo ifike. Of course unipati, kama si payday, dish do nipate, grab your tickets. Still demanding street cred, kama si uradi go tire. Malgan safi, shika mambihe, shika madauban, shika matire. I can't wait, hiyo mzigo ifike.
2 weeks ndo drop ifike, silio shit ndo ndo msiskike. Arrestin zako drop iskike, short na bongo from quarter ticket. Allow me pagan listen, niko kwa trap sitoke inje. Na my loud na siza finje, get your snow kabla nzikinde. Bobia na daini kinye, confirm alika blow itise. Nanga mvako za ground na link na maplaka kabla nitishe. Na re-up tena, kabla ziishe. Na bring your smoke, hakuna taja nititishe. Tuko 5 jo na ma flavor man. Kikale juu ya hewa man. We request 5 flavor man. Utapewa man. Tuko 5 na ma flavor man. Kikale juu ya hewa man. We request 5 flavor man. Utapewa man.
Of course unipati, kama si payday, dish do nipate, grab your ticket. Still demanding street cred, kama si uradi go tire. Malgan safi, shika mamdihe, shika madauban, shika matire. I can't wait, hiyo mzigo ifike. Of course unipati, kama si payday, dish do nipate, grab your tickets. Still demanding street cred, kama si uradi go tire. Malgan safi, shika mamdihe, shika madauban, shika matire. I can't wait, hiyo mzigo ifike.
mabeste wako na mabeb zao, alafu na wadisha kipasa nimeshafika gani phone, so na DJ chopstick nipe hewa paka nijisau kwenye dance floor, inipeleke fulandre anijue wani wale mamanzi waitwa mablada da wako na watching system, nikijitupa nao ninatoka na kobole wenye juwasha tupatia onyo, unataka kuweka hewa ndani ya ndai, tuliza petita peti enda kwanza kionjo kwa matatu za 2 West, ukishapata mfano ndio basi apply kwenye ndai yako. Huku Nairobi we like to party, huku Nairobi twapenda kuwaka, huku Nairobi twapenda kuhanya, huku Nairobi happy happy ni happy yeah, huku Nairobi we like to party, huku Nairobi twapenda kuwaka, huku Nairobi twapenda kuhanya, huku Nairobi happy happy ni happy.
California nimefika Friday night, nimeka mkuwakilisha the historian style, basi kama nikukatika kwenye dance floor mimi nitakupa joto, nitakupa basa paka utawaka moto, tuganisha kupa kiuno shatingisha tako shazungusha, sasa wakati wa happy umewadia, takupeleka popote unapotaka, tafadhali boo usinitese, wajua kuwa we unzibeba tele, chini kwa chini basi twende tukacheze.
Huku Nairobi we like to party, huku Nairobi twapenda kuwaka, huku Nairobi twapenda kuhanya, huku Nairobi happy happy ni happy yeah, huku Nairobi we like to party, huku Nairobi twapenda kuwaka, huku Nairobi twapenda kuhanya, huku Nairobi happy happy ni happy, huku Nairobi we like to party, huku Nairobi twapenda kuwaka, huku Nairobi twapenda kuhanya, huku Nairobi happy happy ni happy, huku Nairobi, huku Nairobi, huku Nairobi, huku Nairobi.
The Breakfast Jam.
First Jama. We are continuing with our news review today, and I wanted to move directly to the Azimio Moja joint. So Azimio have disowned the joint statement from Kenya Kwanza. They have dismissed a statement that was released by the National Assembly Majority Leader Kimani Ichung'wah, entailing details of the consultations made to resolve the standoff between the government and the opposition. So Ichung'wah on Saturday claimed that the decision was made amicably between Kenya Kwanza and Azimio coalitions, and that they agreed to establish a 10-member committee with each side having 5 representatives. You see, so you remember when the president was like they create a sit down and discuss and come up with a solution to help the Kenyans. Now Ichung'wah came and said that they have agreed that they will seat five members each, I guess, 5 representatives from Kenya Kwanza and the rest from Azimio la Umoja. So 4 members from outside parliament, 2 from each side, and the leaders of the majority and minority of the National Assembly, 4 additional members of parliament, 2 from each side. You see, so he added that the talks will revolve around the reconstitution of IEBC, that is the Independent Election and Boundaries Commission, implementation of the 2/3 gender rule, entrenchment of the Constituency Development Fund, establishment and entrenchment of the office of the leader of the opposition and embedment of the office of the prime cabinet secretary. So in rebuttal, the Azimio coalition denied taking part in the purported dialogue, terming Ichung'wah's statements as one-sided. You see, so Azimio leaders have said we have not agreed. You have not agreed whatever Ichung'wah is saying. Hiyo ni amekuja nayo, we hatukusema hivyo, hiyo ni ameunda. So the Azimio side is not agreeing. You see, they instead stated that the only statement they approve is the one announcing that the parties have reached a consensus to allow talks set to be mediated by former Nigerian President Olusegun Obasanjo, as I have told you. Now coming from there, let me just take a breath, breathe in, out. That is to remove the political field away and whatever. So I want to go directly to the innovator of the day. So today's innovator of the day actually is a man, and he is Kenyan. So his name is Kenneth Gwantai. Kenneth Gwantai is the CEO of Elocat in Kenya. Now I want you to get this concept. Handcarts, aka mkokoteni, are made so that they can ease. You remember when we were learning science, we were learning some things that we called tools that they were supposed to aid us in completing work haraka, you see. So this guy has come up with an idea of creating a four-wheeled cart that can be pulled by vehicles or even a person to carry things, either bags, magunia. You're either going to the airport, you're coming from the bus station, you're moving medicine, you're moving a patient inside an hospital, an ambulance imeja, inataka extra space. You can actually get this carriage in a kaka box, 2-4-wheeler that I see many wazungu using when they are going for vacay. When they're going for vacay, kuna after gari kuna kale kitu kako hapo nyuma kanavurutwa. But now this one is bigger kidogo, at least inaweza accommodate vitu. So we celebrate Mr. Kenneth simply because he has sold these things not only in Kenya and not only in East Africa but around the world. He started as a small businessman here in Kenya, but eventually he'll make it, you see. So Kenneth Ngutai has figured out a way to power handcarts with batteries that are recharged by the rotation of the handcarts on itself. So the more the tires rotate, the batteries that he has implanted on the cart, they start charging automatically. And he's saying that we want to make the lives of the hard-working vendors and workers across Kenya and the world easier by using energy. So they are already creating an ease their load, he said. You see. So we really encourage innovators here on Icon Radio, and that's why we celebrate innovators every Monday morning. Like for example, Mr. Kenneth, we celebrate you so much. I don't know, give us your views how you see Kenneth. You can find him on social media. Go and research and see more of what he does, then you will understand why we celebrate innovators here on Icon Radio. For now, I'm gonna be taking a short break. When I come back, I'm going to be giving you some topics, some advices, 1-2. I'm not going to tell you the topic right now. You know why? I won't tell you that too. I cannot snitch on myself. But remember, continue following the conversations on Icon Radio KE with the hashtag Innovation Monday, Innovative Mondays. And remember to holler at us or SMS us. Los deona mturiang changamkeni at 0788380030. I'm going to be coming back with the traffic updates and then wapelekana rather what's going on our roads. For now, we go back to the music, but when I come back, it's the third hour, by the way. I have forgotten. You can send in your request. Here's the number 0788380030. Ile ngoma nataka tukuchezee we rusha, then tutajua wenye tutafanya mambo yetu. It's called the request hour. Remember to tweet, remember to Tag us on everything. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Share, like. Yeah. Show us love because we show you love here. Because we are your number one entertainment plug. Short break. We'll be right back.
God bless your African mama. Anytime you're ready, I'm so ready. Come through. Control it, you know, lazy. African lady, you're my boo. And if you need a love child, call me, I'm your love child. Number one only child. Make you fly international, yeah. Push it up on me, whoa. Bad girl so crazy, whoa. Kweli Mungu fundi, kampendelea, cheki mali vyojaza. Kampana ujuzi, umama mia. You're my controller, African woman control. What you got from your mama? Control. African woman control it. God bless your African mama. Control it. Controlling it. Me over you controlling it. When you get busy, me and you will get busy. Cause every time when you far away, nakuwaza away. I coulda never diss you, I miss you, you're my controller. Push it up on me, whoa. Bad girl so crazy, whoa. Kweli Mungu fundi, kampendelea, cheki mali vyojaza. Kampana ujuzi, umama mia. You're my controller, African woman control. What you got from your mama? Control. African woman control it. God bless your African mama. Control it.
You know I love it when you're in control. The way you move your body, baby girl, it touch my soul. Whether we dancing in the club or we in the room. Better yet, when we dancing cause we in the room. You know I gotta thank your mama, girl, for making you. Cause you made you so perfect, baby, just like excuse. You know I'm liking nothing better than the view of you. From the back, cause you move to this fire tune. So push it up on me,
whoa. Bad girl so crazy, whoa. Kweli Mungu fundi, kampendelea, cheki mali vyojaza. Kampana ujuzi, umama mia. You're my controller, African woman control. What you got from your mama? Control. African woman control it. God bless your African mama. Control it. African woman control. What you got from your mama? Control. African woman control it. God bless your African mama. Control it.
Your favorite host, Masave Chege, and today I want to do something differently during this that hour. I want to introduce to you the football world. You know why? Because I think tomorrow is in the month of August and we are kicking into the English Premier League. Na najua watu wengi hapa ni mafans mbaya. So I just want to talk 1, 2, 3, and with me I have a guest today. Actually not a guest, he's what do I call him? Visualizer of the studio. Kazi yake ni kutumia mama. Yeye anajuana na Canon, Nikon, makamera tu zote 1, 2, 3. So yo bro.
Yeah.
Rada.
Niko fiti.
Sambia ndio watu jina yako.
Ni kwa majina naitwa Bradley. Cheng.
Yo.
Ule umesikia kama visualizer in this studio. Sasa leo tumekuja hapa. Hivi tuongee story kuhusu futa.
Bana ndio.
Wewe
ni timu gani? Before tunemba.
Mimi ni wa timu kubwa.
Timu kubwa ni timu gani?
Manchester.
Wewe ni wa Man U?
Manchester.
Na jana si ni kama mmechapwa.
Chapwa hiyo si issue, ni friendly.
Ilikuwa friendly
Ilikuwa friendly, tulikuwa na Dortmund. Ndio tulicheza game nyingine fiti.
Ili Flozz.
Tulicheza game nyingine fiti. Tulianza squad. Tulianza na squad ya pili. Tukaoneshwa mambo hapo lakini tulijaribu.
Sinema hapa na pale.
Tulijaribu kwa hiyo game. Then kuingiza squad 2, bado pia tukajaribu. Tuliza game nyingine fiti.
Lakini ilikuwa best.
Ilikuwa better.
Sasa leo tunataka tuongelele transfer bro. Transfer zao si wanaingia na kina nani wanatoka, alafu ni effect gani ama mjango na kama utaleta kwa industry kwa club. Unaona tuanze na timu gani tukague?
Timu yoyote.
Acha nichague tu the Blues kwanza. The Blues kuna jamaa anaitwa Nicholas Jackson, anatoka Villarreal anakuja Chelsea. 30.1 million euros. Ni euros ama ni pounds?
Naponga pounds.
Pounds, yeah?
Yeah.
Tuko na Christopher Nkunku.
The best only alikuwa scorer. Huyo jamaa ni mdeadly. Simuone hivyo. Ni mdeadly sana. Nkunku bedha ametoka Leipzig. Red Bull Leipzig. Amekuwa top scorer hiyo ligi yao. Na alisign for Chelsea seme like last season. Na ngoja tu season ishe then akuje. So Chelsea walipiga job juu chini kufanya kila kitu anaweza mpaka wamsign. Ndio finally walimpata. Amekuja tumeona na game zake, mna vile ako fiti. Ataleta a lot of impact kwa game, kwa hiyo team. Atacheza fiti. Lot tunaona but EPL si rahisi mtu wangu.
Si rahisi. So by the way unajua tables zimekuwa zikitana tangu tuseme alikia season ya 2018.
Zimeshikitana.
Kitambo tulikuwa tunajua kama ni Man City ni Man City.
Man City kani live na beba.
Kama ni live tunajua directly ishajiuza. Lakini sasa unajua siku hizi bro tunaambianga table stand meza inakupindukia kama Arsenal.
Ona kama Arsenal iliwapundukia vizuri, Chelsea kawapindukia vibaya.
Unakumbuka last season when Arsenal kilienda?
Arsenal walijaribu though. Lakini how comes?
Good luck next time.
Sisi tunasemanga, unajua huko mtani sisi tunasema how comes mwanamke atabeba ball for 9 months then akose kuzaa. Yaani them to yakufe. Unaona? Sasa hii ndio kilitendekea Arsenal. Wameishi wakishikilia ligi for the last 9 months. Malizi hapo Man City ni akina nani?
Wakapigwa flasha.
Flasha nyingine ilitoka from nowhere tu kapiga onyasi vizuri. Kaelekea kwingine.
Bana jo.
So mimi naona Arsenal though wametumia a lot of money kutafuta ma players. Actually saini here we go from our man Fabrizio. A player ni defender from Ajax. Anaitwa Axel Disasi. He's a defender but wametuhijack sisi watu wa Manchester. Wametuhijack sisi tulikuwa tuchukue huyo player though wametuhijack. But tunasema ni fiti, acha tuone ile kutakuwa.
Sasa nataka nikuonesha wase watatoka kwa kikosi ya Chelsea. Na nataka unipeleke na rada kama italeta mshike itasumbua Chelsea ama Chelsea itakuwa strong. So mtu wa kwanza ni Kai Havertz. Unaona Kai Havertz akitoka anaelekea upande wa Arsenal, unaona akienda Arsenal itakuwaje?
Havertz alishaenda Arsenal, tumeona game zake. Ndio zile za kujaribu. Though player ni deadly. Ni player ako fiti sana. anaweza funga mabao, anatumia mguu zote.
Anatumia miguu zote mbili.
Sasa Havertz ni yule mse, but Chelsea mafans wake wanasema ngani swara. Unaona? Compare to Kovacic mwenye alienda Man City. Wengi wanasema ngani maswara, but mimi sijaona kana maswara. Ma players wako fiti, wanacheza ball. Kwanza nani Kovacic ni midfielder. Alienda ku replace Gundogan mwenye alienda Barcelona. So wacha tuone, unajua Pep ni mse wa tiki-taka
bana, gopa Guardiola.
Ni mse mwingine wa tiki-taka na kupangia ball kama amepiga magoti chini. Na dakisha amekuua.
Lazima akunyori. Huyo jamaa.
Ulizeni Leipzig watawaambia. Watakuelezea.
Kutoka hapo tuende kwa nani mwingine? Mason Mount ameingia timu yenu sasa.
Timu kubwa ni lazima angekuja. In fact akiwa Chelsea uko unasikianga akisema I have a dream, I have a dream, I have a dream.
Now this is the dream. Kujamani was the dream.
Ilikuwa dream yake kucheza Manchester. Na finally ali get that chance ya kuwa part of the Manchester family. So wacha tuone
bana,
wacha tuone.
Alafu unaonaje Mount sasa kwa game ya Man U kwa Grao? Wewe unaona atashika vitu ama atakuwa swara?
Mount unajua sasa hivi sema cause wazee tuko pre-season bado
game ni changa.
It's like tuseme 1.5 weeks tuanze ligi. Tukianza na Man City versus Burnley hapo date 11 on Friday. Tuingie sasa kwenyewe sasa. Weekendi. Weekendi sasa vizuri sasa tunakagonga Arsenal hapo.
Man U na Arsenal ama
itakuwa I think itakuwa London derby. Ni sijui ni Arsenal na Chelsea. Chelsea na Liverpool. Chelsea na Liverpool. Manchester Wolves.
Hapo ni kupimana sasa nguvu za watu wametoa transfer.
Hapo sasa ni kupimana sasa.
Kupimana nguvu watu wametoa transfer.
Yeah.
Our last person before we go for a break anaitwa karibu ni moyo bro. Christian Pulisic.
Pulisic alienda AC Milan.
Yeah, he went to AC
Milan. Pulisic is a good player. Mimi kwa nimemtambua by that. Cheki. Kwa nimetambua Pulisic. Ni msemo mwingine mdeadly compared to Ziyech. Pulisic ako fiti. Ako fiti.
Very swift.
Lakini unajua hiyo ligi ameenda manze.
Noma
ameenda noma. Chiki pia Sadio Mane alienda Al Nassr ama makufuata do kutoka Bayern. Leo ni Monday. Ataandago medical test to be signed in as a new Al Nassr player. Tukiendelea tukiona striker wa Atalanta. Let me say the former striker of Atalanta, Rasmus Hojlund. Is now part of Manchester United family. Ni striker mwenye Erik ten Hag ameshia kitamani akue
part of the team.
Unaona ukika Haaland, no one knows vile Haaland alikuja akafanya Man City. But ni ile pressure aliweka sana kwa ball.
Bana.
Unaona? So watu wa Manchester, watu kama mimi,
watu wa Man U
tumetamani sana huyo striker. Acha kuja tuoneshe mambo.
Bana.
Tukingojea a player from takuwa wapi? Anaitwa Ambarat, is a midfielder, CDM. Atakuja kwa number 2 wa Casemiro. Kobe Maino has an injury, ankle injury. Atakuwa out for a period.
Kwa muda fulani.
Yeah.
Kuna injury ya ni mguu ama ni mkono
ankle injury.
Ankle.
Yeah.
Sasa I have to extend kidogo sasa. Nataka nimeona something that has caught my eye ya mtu anaitwa Caesar Azpilicueta, lakini sasa niko na noma na huyu jamaa. Unajua alienda transfer
Atletico Madrid.
Atletico.
But jana niliwatch game yake. Walikuanza na Man City, ndio alipiga Man City 2-1. Ako fiti huyo msee. Ako fiti. Kwanza amepatana na mtu wake mbaya, Anthony Griezmann.
Anthony Griezmann
amepatana naye mbaya.
La haula, vile nafahamu. I was worried jamaa sijui yang yake mbona anaenda transfer ya free na wenye jina ni kubwa. Pia mwingine ni Ngolo
Kante
alienda Al Ittihad.
Ama kufuatana na the man Karim Benzema.
Benzema pia alitoka Real akaenda huko.
Hadi jana walikuwa na game na Al Nassr. Ni jana ma some days hivi walikuwa na game na Al Nassr. Wakapiga Al Nassr mbaya.
Ronaldo
alikuwa grao.
Nini mbaya na huyu jamani tangu CR7? Yaani tu hata tunamuitanga goat lakini hii ile mbuzi kulangi matawi, haifungi mabao.
Sikwagi nimemtambua ka goat.
Mimi goat bro.
Goat wangu kwa Messi. Anze mimi kwa nimetambua Messi.
Goat Messi.
Messi. Unajua Messi hakuna mtu mwenye anaweza mreplace. Messi ni Messi. Ataishi kuwa Messi. Leo tukiona story kuhusu Mbappe 3 clubs kutoka Saudi zime make bid for him. Ameambiwa atakuwa analipwa salary inaia 1 billion.
1
billion inaia. Billion.
Mayo.
But amereject hizo bid zote.
Mbona?
Amereject. Anza certain club huko Saudi inaitwa Al Ahli. Hiyo amekataa element bid for
Al Ahli ni yenye nani ameenda anaitwa nani?
Firmino. Yes. Element bid for 300 million kusainiwa jamaa. But amereject. Yeye ndoto yake ni kuchezea Real Madrid. Real Madrid. La Liga. Lazima aguze La Liga.
Sasa for now acha tuchukue a short break kwanza wase digest hizo, but sasa tukikuja nataka niwaeleze mali Zaha alienda wapi, tuangalie kidogo man transfer za hapa na pale za Liverpool hapo, na tuangalie za Manchester City pia, tuangalie za Manchester United, tuangalie za wapi kwingine, za Arsenal, za Tottenham, timu kwanza kubwa wale wanatisha Wolves hapo, tuangalie wanasema nini, alafu kwanza tukunywe ni kopo la maji. Kopo la maji.
Mwalimu wako wa Kiswahili alikuwa na homa akikufunza.
Mwalimu wangu anzo alikuwa mahoma. Ngori. Mwalimu wa Kiswahili lakini usijali. Anyway, remember to hit us on our line at 0788380030. Tell us what you think about the EPL. Who is your favorite right now? Which team is gonna conquer, Unaona nani atabeba mimba venye tumeambiwa hapa na Bradley? Unaona nani atabeba mimba na nani atazaa hiyo mimba, Ni Chelsea, ni Tottenham, inaweza kuwa hata West Ham, you never know. But anyway, just remember to follow us on our social media platforms at Icon Radio KE. We shall be right back in a few moments.
Classic music.
Nobody loves you the way that I do. Nobody can love you the way that I do, yeah. Maybe nobody loves me the way that you do. Nobody can love you the way that I do.
Ukisikia nafunga ndoa, marry you. Menisafisha madoa, niko wingu la blue. I'm gonna stick with you for wherever I'm coming through. Mambo yakienda mbaya, I'm gonna keep you cool. Kama ulisafa sahau, karibu sapa. Kwa bahati nzuri mapenzi yanaishi hapa. Sikio umenipata, sina matata. Jisifie wakapendeza, takwa kashi mkononi kwenye mahitaji. Takupenda moyoni nikupe nafasi. Takwa rambo rindoni vita maji maji. Sitokutenda kutenga, sitokujaji.
Naomba sana, naomba dua, nisije zingua. Nobody wanasema sana, wataongea, wazidi umbea. Nobody. Oh, and I know, you're the one for my heart and soul. Nobody can love me the way that you do. Nobody can love me the way that you do.
Nobody love me the way that you do. Nobody can love you better than I do. Nobody shows me the way that you do. Nobody do me the thing that you do. Maujanja, nampa, mauninja kumfu. Anaruka, nainuka, nanguka pu. Ananipa winja, ware tu. Honey, sugar, ginger, my boo. Sauti akiongea tu mashallah, mguu akitembea mwendo wa billions. Dala kama kajiongezea shit, bala kajipendelea mpaka kara. Sauti akiongea tu mashallah, mguu akitembea mwendo wa billions. Dala akikusogelea bala sasa akikuchekea du.
Naomba sana, naomba dua, nisije zingua. Nobody. Watasema sana, wataongea, wazidi umbea. Nobody. Oh, and I know, you're the one for my heart and soul. Nobody can love me the way that you do. Nobody can love me the way that you do. Nobody love me the way that you do. Nobody can love you better than I do.
Nobody love me the way that you do. Nobody can love you better than I do.
Nobody loves you the way that I do. Nobody can love you the way that I do.
Kamna coats kuchokoza ni ngori msende ngatuko nazo zinaliatkani mzee na bado tunakuja kwa rodi gurumisha watajua kumefujwa kuja kuvuruga kwa iproti bumburusha mpaka wahami uko Juja. Saini sagodi tulianza na kidogo saizi kwa fogo kibao mpaka ndagawi ya mbogi pengine maombi ukenyesha kisogo atasema ni mtoi ukipita kwa situ utasikia ma story. Nimerudi motherland nina form nina paka plan kata simu tuko site tumeleta again ya masis na mabro ulidhani weni better than yo mtoto mafrika bro funga zip luku diribo neza piga pick ambia matako mini big fish Brenda ni wrong but pia sisi zungusha saka maganji chorea wasoro kuja kafala geuziwa na zogo sai nimefika na dunga magoro na nazidi kusakanya monyo
Chiki kenye nina do Magiz na bado na move Chiki kenye wanna do Na wabache wa win na bado wa lose Yo, chill, ooh victim of myself. Nisipochunga nitajipata kwa cell. Victim of yourself. Usipochunga utajipata kwa hell. Victim of myself. Nisipochunga nitajipata kwa cell. Victim of yourself. Usipochunga utajipata kwa hell. Nimejipin, nimekam kukomitin. Lil Miss Codes, nimekam kuran hisin. Nina bado songs kwa streets, nafaa kwa top 5 ya Rick D. Niko better than most, watch on my show this time tani work on repeat. Kwa wenye wali ni doubt wambia na kam kuteka apologies in person. Watch on ni doubt sai wako all eyes on me, wana nitupia macho. Ambia hate ntanyorosha, akileta nyofpia kwa makosa. Didier, Drogba, every shot na make sure nimegonga. Monster dab nishaanza kukreki, lazima ni hit and beat before ni dedi. Manage toi, voulez-vous coucher avec moi, je chanza komedi. Chinese Chandli, na drill hadwati, na sipon kei Changli. Ida ya magiz-giz, Chinese Chandli, na drill una dick, nikon kei Changli. Ida ya magiz-giz. Chiki kenye nina do, magiz-giz na bado na move. Chiki kenye wanna do, na wabache wa win na bado wa lose. Yo, chill, ooh. Victim of myself, nisipochunga nitajipata kwa cell. Victim of yourself, usipochunga utajipata kwa hell. Victim of myself, nisipochunga nitajipata kwa cell. Victim of yourself, usipochunga utajipata kwa hell. Magiz-giz na bado na move. Chiki kenye wanna do, na wabache wa win na bado wa lose. Yo, chill, ooh. Victim of myself, nisipochunga nitajipata kwa cell. Victim of yourself, usipochunga utajipata kwa hell. Victim of myself, nisipochunga nitajipata kwa cell. Victim of yourself, usipochunga utajipata kwa hell.
Ye resist not evil, whoever shall smite thee will have to face the Almighty. Take away my coat and my cloak, Jah and me riches so me never broke. I say, Lord, I pray, please never let me lose my way in anything I do and say. I keep trying my heart, the Father shall carry I cross. Lord, I pray, please never let me lose my way in anything I do and say. I keep trying my heart, the Father shall carry I cross. Whoa, how do I say it in a manner that don't seem hype if I say we bring the banner back? Red, gold, green, not a fad, badge a banner that defender of the faith. Be a fuck with the upon attack. Today, tomorrow, man, a warrior, no follow that. Try put a stop to that, but I don't suck that a matter fact. I saw the sentence goes, never try get revenge from these senseless foes. And I pray, please never let me lose my way in anything I do and say. I keep trying my heart, the Father shall carry I cross. Lord, I pray, please never let me lose my way in anything I do and say. I keep trying my heart, the Father shall carry I cross. Bellico brethren tot 16. Sight of the king and I adjust him dream. Once can't overstand, I wonder what this mean. Develop fear in them heart and them start set fame. And tell me, Jah never make him get defeat. So we move like a gaddy and prevail on the street. You know see it. A tree shot him get for 8, but him still there stand up on them feet. Him say, Lord, I pray, please never let me lose my way in anything I do and say. I keep trying my heart, the Father shall carry I cross. Lord, I pray, please never let me lose my way in anything I do and say. I keep trying my heart, the Father shall carry I cross. You turn your back on the well when you don't drink the water. All the quarrel in it to that must bring disaster. Fight against your brother, just offending the master. Never gonna join it to that must kill me faster. Oh, I seen the strategy before. We drain higher energy, hypocrisy for sure. Father, please take my nemesis away from your premises. And me say, Lord, I